What's happening, everyone? This is Mr. London Plumber, and this is Plumbing Journeys, and we've got a special guest today who is one of my colleagues and goes by the name by Carl, but I'll let him introduce himself to you guys.
Hello, I'm Carl Ferguson, and Jason, my good buddy, and we're having a good relationship in this plumbing environment.
So, first things first, always have to ask people, how did you get into plumbing? Because everybody's story is unique.
Well, I moved from London and I went into Luton, and I called a plumber to change my washing machine to be installed in my new house. There was an old washing machine in there.
Yeah.
I was talking about, 19 years ago. And the guy came in, said, oh yes, and this is a hard job. And I'm just like, how you mean this is a hard job? You're swapping a new machine for an old washing machine, taking out the old and putting in my new. And I said, okay. And he told me, 19 years ago, it would cost me £120
Wow.
to swap the machine. I said, are you serious? And he said, yes. And he's doing me a favor because it should be about 150 or so. I'm like, really? Okay, thank you very much. I'll call you back. So at the time I was teaching electronics, and I said, let me look and see what this is all about. So I pulled out the machine and I saw a wire for the electrics. I saw something blue, which I thought was cold water. And I saw another one which was red. And I saw the overflow pipe for the discharge waste. And I looked at my machine and saw the same things on it. And I'm just like, wow, it cannot be that simple. So I went out to get myself a drink just to change my mindset, wondering if I was having an epiphany. I came back and looked at it and I said, okay, blue to blue, red to red, electric, socket, and waste. I said, okay, let me do this myself. And I did it. Took it out, put it back in, connected it up, turned on the machine, and it worked. And I said, boss man, if this is the type of money people getting in plumbing, I got to be in this. And that's how I got into plumbing. Because short of that, before that, the only thing I knew about plumbing was turn on the pipe and water came out. Turn off the pipe and the water stopped. And that was my start into plumbing.
I think everyone has this introduction into plumbing, and there's a story which they're always going to remember, which is going to be either an interaction with someone in public